Alright everybody, we are back and we are continuing with the Archon quests. We got a new ones and yeah, we are coming back all the way to the Sumeru to continue with the story. Apparently Dottore is coming back and well, that's about it that I know, because I didn't check anything else. We do have the the short videos from Genshin themselves, because they think that we have finished the story in like 2 days. So that's the reason why I know that the Dottore is coming back, just a little bit different. I don't know. And yeah, I do know that Nahida is going to be a badass as well. So yeah. The first part of the quest is 2.5 hours, but we are going to skip the unimportant parts because it is taking too long. And by the way, the new version is up and my game is lagging like crazy, so yeah. I don't like the new versions at all.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. As
yeah,
it
it's been a
happens, there's
while.
letter.
We got a letter. We got a letter. And
Dear Diary,
it's from
I'm
Krai.
Krai. I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tainari. I'm also studying at the academia. I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Al-Haytham says that the written word is a crucial medium for
Isn't
exploring
that the
world
part that we
and
already
understanding
know?
oneself. That's why I decided to start this diary. That said,
And
what
by the
should I
way,
write
Dark
about?
Knight, welcome.
Things are pretty quiet in Sumeru these days.
How are you doing?
Life is good. Every day is a fulfilling and happy one. When I think
Dark
back
Ninja,
to the
not
days
Dark
when I
Knight. Okay,
suffered from
okay.
Elazar, or way back to when I was
I'm reading
injected
from
with
the phone,
god
so I
remains,
didn't
I'm in a much better place now.
get it
I hope
at
it stays
first.
that way forever.
The
I'll
Torah
leave it there
Killer.
for now.
Really?
Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great because I've been meaning to visit the toy seller at the Grand Bazaar for a while now.
Kali, time to go.
Yes, Master.
Alright. Any good artifacts on Nevelet? No. No.
What's wrong, Kali?
Oh my god, no.
No.
Okay, this is not
That's
important. This
Tainari's the-
doesn't have to
Wait.
do with anything.
Oh, you mean that guy who just sounds
I
like
didn't
he'd be-
get a
What's going
single good
on?
artifact, and
Seth
I
doesn't act
switched
so-
to
it's a
upgrading my
weird choice of
weapons.
prank.
And I did
Anyway-
upgrade
Hey,
like
you're
I don't
zoning
know,
out again.
8 weapons to
I'm
the
gonna buy some-
level 90, because I still didn't upgrade all weapons
Wait.
that are equipped by my characters.
That's right. It
And
has
I'm
been
building
a
all
while
the
since I
characters,
last
so
visited
I
Sumeru
would
City.
need...
Is this really Sumeru City?
Do I have 100 characters? I think that I do. So, yeah. Oh my god, just how laggy it is, dude. It would take, like, I don't know, a week or 2 until they release a new version, and then it's not going to lag at all. But this is so irritating. I don't even know where I need to go. I mean, I did skip everything, so... Do I need to go up? I mean, probably. Yeah, I think I have... I'm sure that I have over 90, but maybe I did hit 100 already? Dude, where do I need to go? And this is not my calling.
Students are under so much pressure these days.
Sometimes I just want to write their papers for them.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Do I need just to pass through all of the...
There's no one over there. I should go check out somewhere else instead.
Okay. Oh, Kaveh. Is that it? Oh my god. And
Lord
I
Kaveh
was
Bey,
running
did you get a
all
chance to
around
review
the
this
Sumeru
month's
city.
accounts? Any feedback?
Well,
You mean
you will watch
I
it
was
now.
thinking that.
Are you
But
suggesting that
Well,
let's be
since
honest,
we
this
also
part
about
is
that,
not
let's cut our
important.
losses.
I don't care
Pay him his fee
about
and send him on
what's
his way.
Kaveh,
I'd like you to
not
get
Kaya,
Layla,
Kaveh eating and
Who's
drinking.
sneaking around
Okay, I
over there?
don't care.
Miss...
And the conversation
recognize this
between
person?
Kole
Yes, it's all-
and
What
Kaveh
brings you to
is
the
also
city,
not
Kale?
important to the part of the Archon quest that we will have to do.
This can't be real.
So
I have to ask someone else.
I'm just going to skip it.
There's gotta be someone else out there who's...
And
Hey,
by the way,
wait,
I
don't
did
run off.
build
How strange.
probably 60-70 characters all the way, and
everyone
there's
switched places.
so many.
I guess I'll keep looking around.
There's so many characters that I have that I need just one artifact. Like 20 of them, I need just one artifact. And by the way, we do have the feather for reshaping, so I guess it's going to be easier, but still not easy enough, because
There's no one over
those
there. I should go
those
check out somewhere
feathers
else
are
instead.
such a scam. Those feathers are such a scam. I spent like 30 of them
Lots of visitors
and
today,
got
I
only
see.
2 artifacts
Welcome
that are good.
all. It's been a while.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while.
Which artifact?
Any
Well,
idea what-
from
Oh, you mean
different
Seriously?
sets.
Oh,
I
well,
do
that's a
need the
shame.
complete set
I was
for
planning to pick out some makeup
Doreen,
for
for
you.
example.
Oh,
I
don't
did
worry
get
about it.
Nicole, so I will
The
need the
legendary
complete set
flame
for
maid
Nicole.
Flame me, you know?
Prune,
I'm not
of course,
actually
needs
sure
a
when
set
people
because she's
started calling me
new.
that.
Varka needs
Maybe the other eremites
2
thought I need to be completely
artifacts.
honest. I think
Something
the title
like
would
that,
fit
you know.
better.
Nevelet
think?
needs better
Can't
goblet.
say I've never...
You would?
I want to
Is
get
that
better
so
circlet for
not
Nevelet
at
as
all.
well.
I've adored the
Really?
Um,
Hey, when that day...
I need to
Sure.
reshape the circlet
If the day
on
comes.
Arlecchino. I need 1 Dendro goblet.
I know everything I've ever known.
I need 2
Suddenly it's all a jumbled
or
mess.
3 pyro goblets
The
to be
question is,
reshaped.
Who's right? Them or me? My head
So,
feels so heavy.
yeah, there's
Can't think. All right. Well, next up. Yeah.
there's
But what
many
about-
artifacts that
I
I
guess I
need.
should
I
be-
need
once I've made it.
you know, I have
True.
6, I think it is 6 characters that are using 2 pieces of tenacity and 2 pieces of Vorkasha, and I need
Mahamatra Tainari.
1
Apprehended the
Vorkasha and 1
suspect.
tenacity for
They say
those
that the fool is
characters,
prone to blind
and just
faith,
a specific
but the
one, you know,
Siraj-
like
Tainari.
tenacity
And now you're trying to stop me
sand
again?
and
That's enough.
Vorkasha
I'm not in the
circle,
mood to
something
listen,
like that.
Karina.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So
Next
just
on the agenda-
really specific.
What is it?
But I'm looking for the,
Master, it's me.
let's say, HP
Colette,
circlet
listen to
with the
me.
energy
Something
recharge.
really weird is
It
going
must
on in Sumeru. You're
have
not the General Mahamatra.
energy
You're a
recharge.
Forest Watcher.
Okay, so
Just yesterday we
without
agreed
that,
All right,
I'm just
there's no.
throwing
Your
it
name
away.
is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting,
Suffering
you do
from
seem
success, I
strangely
wouldn't say.
familiar somehow.
I couldn't do it on Fearless. I was doing... I mean, because it's Zibai, she's not doing enough damage.
What is it?
She's not doing enough damage. And,
Did
I
you have
have
another
done-
nightmare? I've told you before. When you're tired,
I have done only like
Now,
60%
go wash
of
your
his
face.
HP
Okay.
on Fearless
Thanks, Master
difficulty.
Tainari.
From the lizard,
So it
of course.
was just a dream.
And yet, dreams can some... That dream felt unusual. And just to be on this, time
60
is
to
short.
90
A
artifacts on them.
storm is coming
Well,
from beyond.
Tenacity has 3 characters for complete set, and we have, I think it's 6, maybe it's even 7 of them. Maybe we got a new one and it's 8 of them, but I didn't actually count. So yeah, Tenacity and Vorukasha sets. Vorukasha because of Dia, we have 1 character. So it could be easily over 10 characters for those sets. Not just 10, but 11 or maybe even 12. And times 5, it's 12 times 5 is 60, so yeah. We are really close to what you said. Of course, the 5th piece of the artifacts can be random, so that's helping a lot, honestly.
Thank goodness. I'm so glad you. Of course. Yeah. After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish. She was silent at first. It seemed like she was
Oh,
deep in
Naruto,
thought.
welcome.
Then the next day,
Nice to see
we
you.
got told that she was ordering
Nice to see
everyone
you
to
both
leave
in the
Sumeru
stream.
City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot.
The entire population of the city has to move?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia
The
Forest,
whole Sumeru.
Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley. Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Holy smokes! That's crazy!
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that's
quite
crazy.
an operation.
Okay,
They've
everyone's
requisitioned
moving
almost all
on,
the
blah blah
Sumpter
blah.
beasts since the Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but a warning.
A
After our
warning.
meeting, the
So
official reason
Kole
they
can
The
feel
Dendro
the
Archon, she
Dottore
also
coming
said
back.
she'd-
Tainari? Kale?
One moment, I'll be right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work.
We will do just the
This will
first
be the
part
final group
in
of
today's
evacuees from
stream
Sumeru
because
City.
it is
While
too
they're away
long.
from home,
Yes,
they'll be heavily.
it's
Thank
8
you for coming
hours
and
long.
Excuse
So
me. Sorry
I'm
to
not
trouble
doing
you,
it
but-
all at once. We are going to do the first part, which is 2.5 hours, but we will skip unimportant parts,
Those items
I bet
which
you thought
means
you'd
that
get
we
away with
will
this.
get it under 2 hours. And tomorrow, when we do the
We should
next
go help the-
part, which is
I'm so glad that you
5.5
believed me and came all
hours
this way to
for a
help.
single
It means a lot.
quest,
Please
for a
stay safe.
single act.
Don't worry.
Well,
We
we
may
will
not know
skip it
exactly-
and we will do it
Will
in,
do.
I hope, in 4 hours.
Let's head to the sink.
We are not like really going to skip it, but these random talks, which are not important, we are going to skip, and
Who goes
that's
there?
it. So let's talk with
Are
Nahida.
you
We will listen
flying,
what
huh?
she's going to say to
Oh.
us.
So it is.
We
I'm
did
sorry, I haven't been. The Dendro are.
Just seeing you two
Get
again
a-
already puts our
a
minds at
little
ease.
glimpse of
Please,
the
enter.
Kolei's dreams, which is not telling us much at the moment. There we go. And Wanderer
Traveler,
is here as
Paimon,
well.
you made it.
Scaramouche, however you want.
Aha.
Yes, we made it. Perfect
Perfect
timing.
timing.
Yes, thank you.
It's
Good to
good
see you,
what kind of
everyone.
danger
Paimon,
is
shut up.
Sumeru City?
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
Okay.
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
Yes, she did.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
Irminsul.
It's a reasonable
Okay.
inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significantly modified in such a short time.
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Has she found anything yet?
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories. But something has gone awry. severely compromising the performance of this core function. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley line's flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
Well, I
In
guess
short,
it is going to
the
be
souls of
full
the
of
dead will be
the lore.
stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Yeah, too many souls from one person. Maybe it did affect everything. But that was one nation, and a problem with Irminsul itself could end up affecting all ley lines.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and processing function herself.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry any human mind. And for a god, even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her. And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
So it's internal
From
then.
the inside.
Some sort of disease, perhaps? No. I've spent half my life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul malfunctioned this easily, the world would have met its end long ago.
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Core of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor. At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
Oh.
Dendro Archon.
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerously low.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connection should grow weaker with distance.
Okay.
Under normal circumstances, she could unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control, our first priority is to get her
Bloody
away from
fallen
here.
on the ground.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
Okay, so we will not get any important information for quite some time now, and I think that we can skip.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this...
Yeah.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy. With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our means of investigating the situation. And with Irminsul's...
really.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judge.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
And let's go. And that's actually the beginning of the quest, you know. I did see that
Sir,
they are in
all units are in position.
the desert, so yeah.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you. We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
Client?
No, sir. You have my word.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations of this world?
Pantalone? Really? That's him?
How is the Dendro Archon?
Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but it hasn't had much effect.
Cool.
Her vitals are still very weak. Based
So
on the
we are
information you've
almost
provided,
introduced
I have a
to
working
every
hypothesis.
single
Her
one
condition is partly due to
of the
Irminsul's
Fatui
influence,
Harbingers.
and partly elemental energy.
Is this similar to...
Correct.
Okay, overload.
Is there any way to...
she's
I know the
going
ley
to feel
lines.
better
Before we
after
think-
some time. Let's keep this.
Master Tainari.
Tainari.
What are these clowns in these robes?
Master Nephis, sages.
Sages. Clowns.
Tainari, haven't seen you
Similar.
in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
Real
He shouldn't be
world.
trotting around
So
alone
it's
at his
affecting
age.
just imaginary
Which way did
world
he
at the
go?
moment?
I'll look for him
Wouldn't
later.
say that.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power. We have Sage Alkindi of the Spantamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar,
The weirdest
Taoist
one.
Sage Shakir, and finally Haravatat Sage Rusht.
Okay.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together?
Oh my god.
We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible.
Well, firstly, that being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore, we somehow need to ascertain this without relying on the Dendro Archon's power.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to gather the information we need from the ley lines. Study the branches to learn about the trunk, in other words. Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to? No wonder he ran off to research in the wild. Curse, always one step ahead of me, isn't he?
I heard that while in this, Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru, but...
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
I'm merely pointing out that the possibility...
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our efforts on resolving the Irminsul anomaly and helping it recover.
Krai, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis.
Of course.
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a...
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown.
Okay, I don't
General
need...
Mahamatra.
It's possible.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's not possible.
What happened?
I'm
Some
waiting
citizens.
for,
How many people
you know,
are we? About a dozen.
This happened.
By the time we arrived,
Where did this happen?
near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan.
Master,
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it to spread to Yasna Monument so soon. It almost feels like we're being chased relentlessly, with no time to catch our breath.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing.
I'll go join him.
Let's go.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can.
Very well.
Get back soon.
Take care of yourselves.
He looks close to the Albert Einstein. Oh, I don't have any teleports. I have absolutely nothing. Did they really do it like that? Thank you. Thank you for having these.
Please don't go any further. As you get closer to...
So this is...
I'm going to gut you.
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're some sort of warrior?
It's fine.
Really?
Come here and look at this.
Does it work like that?
That's
Ley
right.
line blossom.
Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
What, you never
just here.
saw the
Way
red
over there,
color,
too.
although
How did you
you are
ascertain the
wearing
situation
the
for...
red
Yes.
robe.
However,
Sino.
Okay,
I do,
this is not
Professor.
important.
I received...
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, I'll need your help as well. Been a while since we worked on a...
Sure has.
Anything we can do to help?
Will you need my help?
All right, well...
Let's
Yeah.
regroup at Care...
We are going to investigate while they are trying to find out what's happening. Honestly, the way that the quest is now being updated looks more cool than in the past. Strange weather is spreading.
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
Okay, let's replenish the power of Dendro.
Whew. Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
any longer and we would have gone out.
Well, this is a...
We've made some By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, it has not completely rejected access from the outside. The Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul, but there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was wearing when you first arrived in Sumeru?
Devices?
Yup.
Oh, wait. You mean...
The Akasha terminals?
Yes, you're finally speaking.
That's right.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha. Wasn't it shut down, though?
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there. And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
No prizes for guessing who that was.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no denying his intelligence. He rarely forgets anything he's read. The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and running
that's
again.
too close.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha
I
need a
think this is
gnosis
going to be
function?
okay.
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative. To tackle this problem, it looks like we'll be
Maybe this is
relocating
better.
once again.
Namely, to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization. You might find the answers you're looking for hiding there.
I agree.
Well, maybe.
There's a good chance.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, Caravan Rebot won't be a safe haven for much longer. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence, while the civilian population seeks refuge in Aru village.
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey, and Candace will be there to receive us at the village.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about. That Dendro Archon.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed. There has to be another way to help her.
Huh. Wow. Luckily, the Traveler had a eureka moment while we were out investigating.
Really?
Wow, nice one, Traveler. Let's hear it.
Why don't
Let's
you
say
make
our
him
Morta
speak?
experts.
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former. In which case, as long as Apep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form that the Archon can use.
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
Yeah, we will find a way.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she didn't refuse to talk with us. When she realizes the danger that Nihida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to it.
Either way, we're in.
So
Hey,
let's go
it's better than
back
having
to
no
the
options
Apep.
I agree.
This time
There's
not
no time
fighting
to lose.
him,
The academics will go
her,
to the Temple
whatever.
of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites
Asking
will
for
escort
help.
the civilians safely to Aru village.
There's still a long road ahead.
If there are no objections, then no matter the distance.
Huh.
No.
What's the difference?
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very apropos. Come on.
Is that so close that it looks like it's inside? Oh my god.
Tainari has brought me up to speed, but we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of you two.
No, let's just continue.
Words can't
Come
express.
on.
Alright, let's get going. If Paimon remembers
Traveler, Paimon. Kale. Well, Master Tainar, I tried my...
Paimon, no but. Fear enough. It's got tons of info about... You see? Paimon does...
This is perfect.
Sure. The spare copy, but it doesn't...
Thank you so much. Anyway.
See ya! Alright, time to bring Nihida to see Apep. Let's hope that'll... Hey, here's a thought. If we brought Nervalette along, do you think he could help us persuade Apep to help?
We have Nervalette.
Actually, never mind. In Apep's eyes, Nervalette's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling.
Your kind?
The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irmin's.
So these are all the characters that are going to be in the story.
Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction.
Just Sumeru?
You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion. Oh, how the cycle of history comes to a poetic conclusion.
This isn't a joke, Pep! Nahida's in grave danger! Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boer my assistance? The Age of the Dragons ended long ago, and the world that replaced it is under the dominion of the Heavenly Principles. In choosing not to side with your enemies when the Heavenly Principles' rules began to relax, I have been merciful enough. Do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold so dear.
Apep, if you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
Why is this turned off now?
Now that is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Boer who saved me from agony. And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity. Oh, tiny Boer, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power of dragonkind.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
But why not actually let us see the Apep as she is, not just the insides of the Apep?
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be long before she recovers. But I should warn you. Boer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved, she will never completely recover her former strength. Spare me your words of gratitude.
Yeah, is it going to affect you if you give your power to Nahida?
You may also spare me your feigned concern.
Impossible to have a normal conversation, yeah.
A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing Tiny Boer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Okay.
Oh, good to hear.
Ever held in high favor, I see.
Oh, well, you know.
The compliment was sincere. Simply accept it.
Yeah, do you know something about Irminsul?
I did once. That tree was not planted by the Heavenly Principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Teyvat.
Okay.
What? There was a time when it belonged to Teyvat.
I mean, it makes sense.
To dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it as the power of the Light Realm.
Oh.
The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end, humanity has failed to protect it. Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine can never be bridged.
Even so, you still agreed to help us.
As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers. Though we have yet to meet, I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
Not really.
Uh-huh.
It's probably best if we don't tell Pep that we're on such good terms with the Hydro Archon. Hydro Dragon.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come. The Jinn. I see.
Yeah, what happened?
Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here. Booer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Oh, thanks again. Take care.
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
There she goes again. It's not going to help whatever we say and whatever we do.
Nahida, you're awake. Are you okay?
Well, she's not
Cease
awake.
your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again. Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
Okay. Yeah, that's some part of the memory, and we need to go.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No. Paimon remembers now. The Temple of Silence is over that way. Come on, let's go find...
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
Yeah, she's recovering.
What a relief.
And the sandstorms?
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence. Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village.
It's just one thing.
Okay,
As I see
until we get to the
Baladuri,
temple, I think that this is not going to be important.
Gorobod is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits
Welcome,
me still.
Neko.
My master. I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side.
Lilupar.
Yup.
Yeah.
Let's go to the temple, come
Well,
on.
You mean, there are...
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebod, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction.
Come on, I don't
To
care
call it
about
a
conversation about what could happen, because we are going to end all the way to the temple anyways.
It appears the monsters native to the desert.
Yes, they are attacking us, and let's proceed. Let's take them down. Why do we need to wait? Oh my god, just so many animations. I mean, it's cool to have the animations
here,
but we still have the unnecessary conversations, or just part of the conversation.
You too. Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
And now you are concerned about me. Old World Quest is going to take a part in this proper ending of Sumeru.
The Jinn are swarming out of Gorobod! Looks like I'll hit them with right! Let's get inside and see what's going on!
Let's just take them down, because we are overpowered.
They just keep coming! How many of these things are there?
Too many.
Take them around!
Target spotted! All units at the ready!
And what do we now?
They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this?
Come on! Ah, come on. I cannot do that.
Silence!
Fighting Jin with one hand and Fatui with the other?
Easy.
Pure chaos!
Easy. Whoa. Not that. This.
of the valley.
Yes. One more, thank you, and you heal up as well. Because why not? Do I even need to fight with them? This is... Oh, it's not the infinite. Okay, okay. I thought it's going to be like an infinite fight.
Bow your head.
Dum dum dum.
Do you see that strange machine?
I mean,
Paimon has a sneaky
after
suspicion
so
that
much
that's the
time,
Gorobod and setting all those dangerous Jinn free.
even if you just begin playing the game,
Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
if you just begin playing the game
cost.
now and finish absolutely everything, you will max out at least one team. So I don't understand why do they keep on spawning new enemies. Why don't you just put all of them at once so we can attack all of them at the same time? Although, yes, we are going to take them down much faster and even maybe much easier because of some of the characters.
Settle down.
Let's say Neuvillette, just multi-target hitting. So I guess that makes sense to make them in the waves. But honestly, it could also be just in a single one. Just put absolutely everyone in the same one.
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
But honestly,
You're in charge here,
I
huh?
don't
First the
like
problems with Irminsul,
the
now this mess
outfit
in Gorobod?
from the Pentalore.
Responsible for all this?
It's just
I'm afraid
too
I cannot
simple.
answer that.
It doesn't look
I assume you aren't naive enough
anything
to expect
extra
answers from an
special.
enemy.
Am I going to pull for the Sandrone? No, no, I don't like her outfit, and her playstyle is also something that I don't like. So no, I'm not going to pull for her. I'm going to pull for Tsaritsa as a new cryo DPS, and that's about it, because I have all of the main DPSs from all of the different elements. And yes, this feels
You're
like a
remarkably
trap.
calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known.
I did pull for Nicole, but I'm not
Naturally, I
going to
wanted
pull
to
for
observe you up
Sandrone.
close
Nicole is going to
while I
benefit
had the
so
chance.
much in every single team.
Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in
In
a zoo.
Arlecchino team.
Oh, I
oh
would
my god.
dream of it.
Varka's team.
You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me.
But I don't want
I'm quite
to
aware
pull
that you are
her
both heroes
weapon
of great
because it's
renown.
not really that
You
good.
have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way.
Nice,
I've
nice,
been
Naruto.
following your adventures with great admiration.
I like
My
to
only regret
hear that you
is that
did
the trajectory
succeed.
of your journey conflicts with our goals.
Favorite characters.
Admiration.
Favorite one is wrongly, definitely, okay? And
I
I'm
don't
so
see why.
sad that he's not
We may happen to occupy
much
opposing
better as a
sides, but there is
DPS,
no cause
or
for
at least his
deep-seated enmity
comet is
between
not
us.
doing that much damage. I'm
To
so
respect
sad
one's
that that's
enemy
the case.
is to respect
The
oneself.
second favorite
Well,
must be...
now that you're observing us up
must
close,
be my
what
Nevillet.
do you see?
Just because
I've
I
observed
love
as keenly
dragons.
as I can.
And well,
Yet, while I endeavor to
Hydro
understand,
Dragon
your
is
true
Nevillet,
strength
so
remains
he's
a
the
mystery
second
to me.
one.
Violence is not my area of expertise either, so you see, I would much rather converse with you
It's
like
hard
this
to
than
decide,
determine
but
a
I
victor with the
think
edge of a
that
blade.
Zibai took
Besides,
over the third
I've heard
place
that
now.
even 3 moons in the
The
sky
fourth
fail to
place
eclipse your
could
brilliance.
potentially
I
still
know
be
better than to bite off
Raiden,
more than I can chew.
and the fifth one.
Moons?
So you have a connection with the Harbinger.
Hard choice
the Doctor.
between Varka
Well
and...
deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nordkrai.
What's the
But there are
name?
things
What's the
that do not
name? Oh my
end
god,
with
I'm
his
trying to listen
departure.
to this and
We
trying to
must-
remember the name.
Look at me.
Flints. Yeah,
I
between
almost divulged
Varka
more
and
than I should
Flints.
have.
I'm not sure about the fifth place.
After. Revenge for Dottore?
Also,
Or are you
Mauvika is
plotting
really
something
good, but I
else?
think that Flints
I've
and
said
Varka
quite
are
enough,
just a
I
little
believe.
bit better.
There's
and
no point in continuing this conversation.
Skirk
Except
is
to say,
just
I've
a little
noticed
bit
that you
better
seem to know
than
your way around here
Mauvika
quite well.
in terms of
A repeated
the
visitor to
favoritism
Grobad,
from
are
my
we?
side, so
Ugh.
yeah.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it
Lumin
was
is your
corrupted
favorite.
by power.
Really?
These degenerate
I
rulers
didn't
lost
start because
control
of
over their
the
nation, and with it,
Travelers.
the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
But Raiden has the best
I
build
once
out of all
admired you for
characters
your
that I
adventures.
own.
That is the earnest
best.
truth.
Okay, the best.
But it appears to me that
I
your
need just
journey serves ultimately to
one-
uphold the rules of this world. Are
One
these rules
stat
truly
to make it
Does the
even
heavenly
better.
principles rule with wisdom or folly?
And I'm going
And how
to
can we be
give
sure
up.
that the
I'm not
7
going
who
to
wield
go,
authority over the world
like,
will
I
not
don't
be
know,
corrupted?
for 50 more feathers just to try to get something impossible.
Convince you?
I'm just going to
I'm sure my
improve
commander
one more
already tried
artifact
that.
and that's it.
Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with. I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this
I
to
have
us,
done
sir.
all the world quests,
Very
so
well.
don't worry.
I
all
trust
the
you to
world
do what
quests,
is necessary.
everything.
Stall
everything.
him while I execute the next step of the plan. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Of course, I will show you.
Hey! Stop right there! Don't you dare leave without explaining yourself!
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
Well, here we go
Did you
again.
hear that?
Before we fight, okay, I will show you. The thing is, 71, 83, 253 with the R5 weapon, Constellation 3, Triple Crown, and, well, the artifacts are just mental. No, this one. So 5 stats, 5 stats, 5 stats, but we need to improve these ones, and I'm going to reshape this one. 5 stats, absolutely ridiculous, and 4 stats, but still having the energy recharge. We don't have the attack percentage in this one, and here we don't have attack percentage. We don't have attack percentage in these ones, only at the feather. So yeah, okay, the attack is in the main stat, I just remembered. So 3 artifacts without the attack in the substat, but hey, it is what it is, and this is going to be improved. She should be 70 something, 190 maybe, with possibly below 150, but it is what it is. Don't worry about the energy recharge that much, because she does have enough, and you will just
a little longer.
keep on. Okay, did he spam just now?
We finally beat them.
Because you will have the electro ones. We need to go to that door. I thought that we need to go up here inside, but okay. You will have the electro character. I need to improve energy recharge on Kazuha, and Shilonen is just so crazy with the energy recharge for some reason. So yeah.
You're very persistent.
And he just walks away. He's not running away, he's walking away.
What's this?
Raiden's Shogun is just...
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but
just the build that I have on her is crazy. I'm dealing 1 million damage with her.
Don't be discouraged.
If you have the
I knew that someone would come here eventually, so
rank 1 weapon on her, then you should go for 300 energy recharge, but I do have the R5, so 250 is more than enough.
Detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you know, it may not even be real.
Pantalone is just...
But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Crazy.
Just to answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say
there
even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out.
Is good.
People will do anything to justify what they have gained,
but it's not going to
escape from the
make
hardship
it like
imposed
a game
upon
changer.
them.
It's going to
Neither
give
he
you
nor
like,
I
I
are
don't
tolerated
know,
by the rules of this
or
world.
150
We were both searching for a new order.
damage
our
on
ideas
the
of
first
the final
slash
form
from
that should
the
take may have differed, but our journeys took
from
a
the
shared
burst.
path.
So
Goodbye, traveler and Paimon.
you can go even
I
for
wish you a
Constellation
timely
3
escape,
if you want,
albeit not too soon.
but it's not going to
I will need a little more
make
time
it
to prepare,
ridiculous a change. But don't go past the Constellation 3 because it doesn't make any sense.
These on our adventures before. It swallows people up. I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped the gun.
Focus, Paimon. And we are just switching now. Okay, you are going to let us die. Thank you.
Sino and his team are guarding the north.
Don't fret.
Okay, let's fight these guys.
Huh. So you have a solution?
This is going to be interesting.
Perhaps you're... Off you go, Plumpy.
R5 is crazy because of the benefits from weapon. The R5 is giving probably 150 or maybe even 200k more damage, but if you go and make the artifacts, so you are switching the energy recharge sand into the attack one, then you are getting even more damage from the weapon, because
so she's a hired partner.
You did switch that part up. I think I was doing... Yeah, I was doing 400,000 damage with the rank 1 weapon and C0 Raiden, and I'm dealing 1.1 million, so 700 more damage with 3 constellations and 4 more ranks.
Don't you, Jin, have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger— You wanna play rough? You can play it—
Pulling for Tsaritsa, yeah. I'm going to save for Tsaritsa as well.
Looks like it's up to us now.
If Pantalone is going to be a playable character, I probably am going to pull for him, and Jester de Piero, I think that I'm going to pull for him as well.
Never mind. Grumpy,
Really?
it's time
Just
for
switch the character.
You know, this reminds me of when you
else,
first arrived in a video forest.
Am I going to pull for someone
You were
else?
trying to help a child
At least for
retrieve a
now,
lost
I don't
toy
know
when you stumbled
if I
upon
will pull
Spino
for
Crocodile
someone else.
territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time
Okay,
fighting
just
side by
stop
side.
this.
Fighting
This is so
side by
irritating,
side.
dude.
I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
Let's nip that in the bud.
For weapon, it is going to be enough, yeah. Even if you get a little bit lucky, it's going to be maybe even for the constellation. But you never know with the Genshin. For the last, I think for the last 3 times, he made me go all the way to the
I can't believe I
to the
used
final
12
of
rare
the
items
pity,
in one
all the way to
battle.
the 80 pools, and
I
I
shudder to
even
think how this is
lost
going to affect this month's accounts.
every single
The
time.
sight of
So
that glaring deficit might be more.
if you don't have
how's the situation on your—
We held the line.
a little bit of luck,
We're hemmed in.
then
That's why
I
we
don't
wanted
know.
to confirm your status. We need
Because
to
going
consider
all
our
the way
next
to the
move carefully.
70 and losing every single time
Bad news.
could
Another line
end up
Go with them and assess the
getting
situation.
you
Dory,
just
this is not a discussion,
enough
Kale.
to go all the way to the R5. But if you
Need
do
any help?
get just a little
What
bit
is it,
lucky,
Kale?
then you are going to
care.
pull out even the constellation
one who-
easily.
What do you mean?
I was so unlucky with the pulls
Watch out!
on the
Jin
Neuvillette,
incoming!
and it ended up so
I am-
crazy. It ended up so crazy.
nothing.
If you didn't watch
I am
the
a
stream,
spirit
I do
created
also
at the
have the
beginning.
videos where I was pulling it for Neuvillette, and
I
definitely
am a
go and
flickering
watch it because
illusion.
it's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I had 500
What's
pulls,
wrong,
and I
Plumpy?
did get a little bit
Do
more.
you know what Kale...
It was like
I-
550 or something like that, and it was just so crazy. By the way, Neuvillette is
I am
C6R5,
the shimmering light
so yeah,
that flows from
go
the
and
eyes
check
of
out the video.
Creator.
It's ridiculous. I never expected it's going to end up like that, and
It's a song composed by the is called.
Not to
it
my...
The
ended
Jin have actually quite.
amazingly.
Really?
Amazingly. I was so happy in the end, although I did spend a little bit more than I wanted,
I'll
but
stop.
hey, it is what it is. I knew what I'm going to get myself into, so no complaining, I guess. I will be with you after the 6.7. Going bankrupt just because of the weapon on the character. But yeah, it's honestly, I do also believe that it costs too much, and it shouldn't be like that, okay?
When I heard that
It
loud
shouldn't be
rumbling
like
in the
that.
distance, I thought the shifting sands would bust open the gates to some ancient.
Huh? Wait, that sounds like.
It's been a long while.
There we go, the jet engine.
Let's save the catching up. This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it? There we go. Come on,
Yeah, we
let's
are
leave-
saved. Oh. And yeah, by the way, Neko, after I was pulling the C6R5 Neuvillette and I got him, that's what I said. The same thing. That's exactly what I said. Like, dude, it's just taking too much. And imagine people who are pulling every single character to the C6R5. Like,
sure made themselves scarce.
let's be honest, that's completely ridiculous. I know there are many videos of people spending
How have you been? Well,
more than
since we left, on a slightly different note,
$250,000
I have some good news.
just
I finally took care of
Genshin. Like,
Masira. Not much to write home about.
try
He tried to talk me into saying his
comprehend the
point of
amount
view,
of
as
money
usual.
that was
But I'm way
put
past that.
into
What about you
the
guys?
single account.
Bet you'd forgotten all about me.
Of course not.
Like,
We're super duper best friends.
I just can't understand.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah.
I mean, with the 250,000, just how much it should be possible to get. But of course that you don't get that much, you get much less. I don't know what to think about that. Oil factory. Well, that cannot be the wrong answer, because that could possibly be the case. Maybe there are people who do work those type of things in real life, you know, and earning 250,000 every single month, so that's absolutely nothing to them. Like, hey, $10,000 for this character. Pih.
The four of us
I need
back together
4
again
copies
after we
of
last
this
parted
weapon
ways.
that is going to be
I rekindled the
R5.
flame of vengeance within the gym.
Damn,
I fought against
$5,000. Who cares?
Once
I
satisfied,
know that
why
there's
have you
people
returned
who
to
can,
Basically, Sumeru, we managed
you know,
to chase
who
up.
can pull every
Child,
single
thank
one
you,
like
Lily
that.
Pop. No need to thank.
But let's be honest, it's still ridiculous. It is still unreal when you think about it. Okay?
The sandstorm's gone. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovely...
Right, Tesla? No. Zhongli is #1, Neuvillette is 2nd, Zibai 3rd, 4th is Raiden,
Sounds good.
and the 5th one between Flints and
Another
Barca, then Skirk, Mauvika,
The storms have stopped.
I
We
don't
should
know,
be able to
something
get
like
to
that.
the Temple of Silence without
Not
any
sure about the
problems
5th
now.
place.
Time to regroup.
Not sure about the 5th place. It's hard to rank them when you take already the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th place. You know, it's a little bit hard. I would need to really think hard about that. Who is better and why do I like them more?
This is the
I
Temple
do
of Silence.
really adore
I've
Ito
heard the
and the
Nagarjunites
way that they
mention it in
made
passing,
him
but
and the
I
voice
never
actor.
imagined it would be this.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago.
He's not really that good in the game.
I don't know.
Even in King... Well,
I really
unless
wished that
the
he
plan,
would
the scale
look
of this
better,
project
but
is
they
enormous.
just...
Even with Kave,
They did
Faruzan,
him
and every other
dirty,
scholar of mechanics
and
working on
he's
it
not dealing that
full-time.
much damage. He did improve a little bit because of the lunar damage and because of
You're
Iluga
back.
and
Everything
Linnea.
all right?
But that's still not enough.
And
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is.
I didn't pull for
Kave,
Raya
and the one
Tesla.
next
He
to him, I'll
has
hate them.
pretty cool outfit, I
Hello,
must say that
I'm Jet,
he
and this is
does.
Lilupar.
And his gameplay is also kinda cool as
Famous
well.
name from the history books.
But I don't like
Pleased to
him
meet you.
enough.
A friend of
and
a
he's
friend
not
is a
dealing
friend
enough
of
damage.
mine, as they
so,
say.
Who's they?
I don't know.
Do
I just
people not...
decided
Not in the desert.
not to
Still,
pull for him.
The sandstorm.
Also, his character is really outgoing, like just so simple and
Wow.
you know,
So-
he's social, quite social. I mean, I know that
I assume
those
you
are
aren't naive enough to
prisoners,
expect
but
answers from an enemy.
he really does
Well
take care of them.
deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nordkrai.
And they are not they are not feeling like the prisoners just because of his effect.
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
Yeah.
This
Probably.
is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lee Lupar.
For real, dude. For
Jet?
real.
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts?
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of Silence?
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively. If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Wait, is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right. According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are
Good
not
luck
privy to.
with studying. I
Until
hope you
recently, I wouldn't have
succeed
been
and
optimistic
pass
that
the
the place
exam.
even exists.
And
The only
hopefully
reason I'm
I will
inclined
see
to believe
you
it now
tomorrow in
is
the
because we
stream.
heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself.
And I will
at his
try
temple.
to make,
the tale
or just to
of how
say,
the three
continue
retainers
with
of
making the
Al-Akhmar
guides for
were
characters,
imprisoned
because
in
I did
Aru.
stop and I have
Paimon
like
totally gets that.
80
when
of them to
Paimon first
do,
heard about
so
it, she thought it sounded
quite a
pretty
lot.
unbelievable
So
too.
I hope that you will
Do you guys
be
still
with me
remember that?
on the channel
Ibis King
tomorrow
told us they
and
were trapped
afterwards.
in Aru,
And
that
yeah,
they had to
good
answer
luck once
3
again.
questions to get out.
And thank you for joining today.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood? Those were the 3 questions, right?
Yeah. If only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer's a friend we met in Krai.
Well, it
Not
should be
Krai.
like that.
Funny. She showed up here
See you
earlier.
next time.
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
Really? They came here to help out?
Yes, really. It was
Is this
just before
not
you got
working
back.
again? Come on.
One of
dude.
them said she's made Krai her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
Oh, there's Nicole!
Nicole! Nefer!
Why, hello! We're here to help. It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out.
Oh,
No one can leave
interesting.
and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Are the Fatui behind?
Actually, no. This Ermin's soul, I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tivat.
That's
it
good.
may have been implemented long ago.
Security system.
Doesn't that mean that the people here won't
Like,
be able
come
to
on.
escape to
The
other
tree
nations if
has
the
better
anomaly keeps
security
spreading?
than most people's
Currently,
houses.
that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves. Wouldn't you say?
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Krai home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me.
I understand, still. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty, ultimately, is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone.
Sumeru,
and if we still arrive at different
or just to
conclusions
help
in the
anyone?
end, that's okay.
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole, but I don't...
Okay,
Do you wish to
you
No.
did get her to Sumeru, so okay,
Sure.
just enough with talk.
It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now.
Interesting.
And yet, since the
Is it
angel's
interesting?
demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion. Human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both love and hate are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. As much as I...
How much will... I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps...
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
That's all. Given all the
Nice.
people I owe favors to, I can just about
Yeah,
justify
Nicole
a
is
trip
just
to Sumeru.
so good as a person.
Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to? I don't think...
She's still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long. Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news.
We're planning to go to...
According to records in the Temple of Silence.
Yeah, let's go
the
to
mausoleum.
the temple.
We still have some time.
We are speaking about the temple
By the way,
for
who are
more
these
than
two new
1
faces?
hour, and we still didn't go to the temple.
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nodkrai. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have...
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you...
Why do you ask?
I don't know. I'm Dia.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. However...
Actually, I'm...
Huh.
Ventriloquism.
What is it, Kale?
It's you! You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
Ancient times?
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep, and she's also an amazing sculptor.
You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers. I also know which questions you want to ask me.
I'm back.
Why did you
It's too
dream
hot in
of
the room,
Sumeru
so I
City in disarray?
did open the door a
Why
little
did
bit
those
to
verses soothe
cool
the
it
djinn
off.
only when recited by you?
And I would need to
I
do
can
it.
guide you to the truth.
The summer already began.
It involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
Okay, the quest progress. Why do I have... God, I didn't get it. Am I going up or just straight? Oh. Okay. It's a little bit difficult to navigate when you don't have
I thought we were
anything
going
on the
to
map.
speak alone. This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
What's wrong with it?
Well,
let's go to the temple.
Closest friends. It's so nice to hear that.
all right. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains?
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place. There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine, which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories. Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes.
Maybe.
Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What? Huh.
Fascinating. You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. Why?
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the Jinn.
Paimon, jump!
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the Eternal Oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's
King
not an uncommon occurrence.
the ultimate villain after he died.
You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is... it's a strange feeling.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about.
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
2 good reasons, in fact. Incidentally,
Weird
3
feeling.
is the maximum number of
What's the weird
Hermanubis'
feeling?
Ba fragments that I could bear.
Let me guess. Because 2's company but 3's a crowd?
Interesting.
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the Goddess of Flowers?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning. The Mother of Dreams? Lord of Flowers and Oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you.
We won't let our efforts go to waste. But I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with God remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right.
Yeah, she
Any
was a
further
god,
questions
the
from
angel.
the family
she was
members of the
everything.
patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out.
We all hope it'll...
Haven't you handled other...
I mean, the big...
Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most. You won't have to come asking me...
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here,
Come
things will...
Kaveh self-doubt.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, they are fighting absolutely every single time. Like, dude, they cannot even have a normal conversation. They fight over the stupidest things.
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
Well, we did arrive already, so there was no point into that sentence.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction? Ah, closer inspection reveals many familiar faces.
You surmise correctly.
Ho ho, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our lives? Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Croco's faces. All this activity is making for quite a special day. I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Why, you... Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Croco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important. Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Time is of the essence. Let's get down to business. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia.
Yeah, she's got no filters.
If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid.
Too good, honestly. Too good.
As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the three of you.
All right, stop arguing, Croco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The three questions are the crucial thing here. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question, it's the answer to all three of them. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love
I
and
do
hate,
definitely
right
agree
and
with that
wrong,
one.
the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
Oh.
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long, long time. You have my sincere gratitude.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
You 3 seem to be in good spirits.
Prison can help a person grow
Now that they
and
are
learn
free,
to
of
cherish
course that
what
they
they
are.
have. Nevertheless, after everything you've done for me, I sincerely hope you never have to experience it for yourself. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth, the Ibis King.
Oh.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino. And this is the former Spantamad sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parent. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
Just the pronunciation can be sometimes hard.
Why, your tremendous
But
accomplishments
we
deserve
did
a
have in
reward,
Lord
do they
Krai
not?
some
You must let us do something for
ridiculous
you in
names.
return.
Absolutely ridiculous. Fontaine had
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat
hard
around the bush.
names. There are few things that are
Sumeru is
hard
facing
to
a crisis
pronounce,
the likes
but
of which have never been seen before.
Not Krai
we need your
had
help.
few of them, which are like impossible, and I don't remember. I think it is from
Every
the NPCs.
calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
Yes,
Not
you
a
heard
pep,
it right.
surely. Not vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Good heavens.
Oh, I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser
This-
Lord
this is
Kusanali to
actually
suffer
so
such a
good.
plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
You can help us make history too.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself. Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our support or not?
Since you ask so nicely, naturally.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision?
We are sure. Before people can dream, they must first live.
If your minds are made up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further. Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu. Once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
Okay.
Saint Bennu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Saint Shezbank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase, in life, death, and now even beyond.
Al-Akmar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Aru is the pride of Al-Akmar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to present to us.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Akmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Huh? Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
I ask the 3 kings. Can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Harishef, you diabolical fiend!
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision. What sort of fiend would do that?
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Shezpank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul. To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way. But no matter. Saint Binu approves.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru. By the grace of His Majesty, guided by his wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be reopened.
Okay, see you next time. I will put the schedule for tomorrow's stream and we will end the Not Krai Archon quest and fight whoever it is in the next quest, in the next act.
Look at that! What's this? Are we under attack? No. Wait, it's...
Yeah, the
Here
souls
you
are coming out.
Through the sands of time. I see you.
Father. Father, is it really you?
It's Chet's father, Jibriel! That's right! He entered the Golden Slumber, didn't he?
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown. Strong as a wild beast, and without shedding a tear.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Samael, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again. That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease. Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
Perfect answer. Honestly, perfect answer.
Father! Father! Father.
Hey, Chet.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. He was trapped in the Golden Slumber for our sake.
You've grown strong, Jet. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory. Goodbye, Father.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue. Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmen...
As for your proposal...
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis?
If I'd known you'd be...
All of us?
Vilify me no further. Scholar, using Aru's unseen and unheard. From this moment forth, none may by sight or hearing perceive anything said or done within the mausoleum.
Amazing. And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
With technology.
All right. Will that result?
Why, yes. I...
Alright everybody, so we came to the end of the Act 9, and now we have the Act 10, which we are not going to do today. We are going to save it for the next time, for tomorrow, and I cannot teleport anywhere. Or maybe I can do this. You're currently special. If you leave and re-enter, you may have to experience some of the same content again to continue. Last saved within 20 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, we are going to continue it tomorrow. I'm not going to... I spent the resin, so I'm safe. And I will put the schedule, so I hope that I will see you, and thank you for joining today. So see you pretty soon, tomorrow morning, and it's already the afternoon, so yeah, in like 16 hours. So yeah, see you. Well, as I said, I will have the schedule, so yeah, you will know when to join.